Hi guys, welcome to FreeToBeFit. I'm Mtrw. This month we're changing things up and we're focusing more on body parts and weightlifting separate from the cardio and the HIIT workouts. However, we're not just doing the weightlifting, we're doing the high intensity resistance training, meaning it will be timed and you will only have 20 seconds between rests. Pick a weight smart that you can perform the entire exercise with full range of motion and great posture because you will reap the great benefits. Today's day is focusing on shoulders, biceps, and triceps. Let's get started. For the first superset, each superset will have 3 exercises. There are 4 supersets. For the first superset, you will need kettlebell, resistance bands, and medicine ball. If you don't have any of this, you will be just fine with the dumbbell, but I think this really focuses on different dimensions of the muscle and eccentric, concentric, and static contraction. First, we'll start with kettlebell presses, overhead presses. Clean the bell, rack it in front of you. From here, you want to engage your core, press it out without any momentum, so we're not bending to come up. If you have to do it and you can't perform the assigned amount of repetitions, lower down the weight. From here, we're going in an arc. So the bell comes out, comes up, shoulder blades are packed, 2 knuckles are pointing straight forward. So make sure that your wrists are not moving around. Okay, I think you can see now. Bring it down. Think about pushing away from the weight. Clean the belts, press them down. The next one will be the front resistance bands raise. Grab a band where you can perform the prescribed amount of repetitions. From here, bring the shoulder blades back so your shoulders come all the way down, core is engaged. As you can see, my body is maintaining upright through the entire movement. I'm not moving around. Resist going down. Don't let the band pull the hands down. If you're letting it all the way down, A, this is an injury waiting to happen, and B, it's probably not the right resistance. Choose a lighter resistance so you can have a built solid foundation. You can move forward. To round up this superset, you can also perform this standing or on a bench. So you can raise the bench if you're in the gym. Bend one leg, extend the next one out. Lean into the ball. Your spine is long and it's in one line. This hand is your supporting hand. Make sure you're not leaning too much into it. You really want to maintain the length. Raise it laterally and then bring it down. Don't let the weight touch the thigh. You're just raising it to the extent of the shoulder and coming back down. And also don't raise it too high because at this point it's dangerous and the weight is over your head and you can drop it and the muscle is not engaged anymore. Again, you gotta make sure that your core is engaged to have the stability. Moving on to the second superset. Superset number 2. For this one, if you're in the gym, you can do it with a lat pull down. If you're at home, resistance bands attached to an anchored, something that's not going to move and that's above you. Since I'm at home, my exercises will be with resistance bands. For the first one, I'm setting my hands in reverse grip, meaning my grip is facing forward, just like you when you're doing the chin-ups. From here, what you will do is extend your feet are slightly bent, press them in, pull it down, pull it down. Make sure that you have a neutral spine and you're working from your back body. Flip the grip, come back down. At this point you'll hinge slightly forward. And there are 2 options to do it. I'll show you another option. Pull it behind, come up, behind, and come up. Or you can do this standing. Hinge at the hips. Don't let the bands pull you back so you're not losing the momentum. If you're feeling like it's too much pull, just come closer. And for the rows, I need to lower this down. As you can see, BXT gym is versatile. You can do a lot of exercises, and all you need is just one wall in the house. You want it at the same level as your, slightly lower than your shoulders. You row it in. Same thing in the gym, just use the row machine. Pull with your back. Right here, not going to pull with your back. Working everything from the mid-back, shoulders, everything is working. Third superset, that was 2, 3. Third superset will consist of dips. If you don't have the dipping bars, the equalizer, or the dip station, you can use the bench, or you can use the dip station in your gym. Or if you're at home and you don't have anything at all, you can always grab one of the blocks, grab the blocks, come back, make sure they're the same height, and do the dips. Sit forward slightly so you can move in the range of motion that's similar to the dipping station. So this is a very cheap investment, but great exercise. Okay, so first is the dips. If you have tendonitis, make sure that you're supporting your feet. From here, bend forward, lean forward. Make sure that your palm is active. A lot of times when we grip, all the weight comes down into the front, no weight is in the back on the hands, and a lot of energy is lost. We will superset it with tricep press downs. And again, if you're in the gym, just use the press down machine. If you're at home, grab a range resistant band somewhere high, and then press it down. Body is erect, hands by your side, they're not, all this part of the tricep is not leaving your side body. This will be, and the third exercise is the narrow grip chest press. Grab a weight, you can do this on the bench press with Olympic bar, or you can do it on the floor if you're at home. Grab a weight, but that's challenging. Press it up, press it down, up, down, up, down. Make sure that the spine is in neutral and you're really working the tricep. If you still feel like you're not getting it, you can do it, add a skull crusher in between. And to our last superset, which will be focused on the biceps. For the first one, exercising our superset of 3 exercises, just regular bicep curls. If you're having an elbow tendonitis and it's hurting, lower the weight. And also you can come to the wall, sit down, press the back of the hand, the tricep piece, into the wall. That will be your support, and you will notice the difference that the elbow is not hurting as much because you're providing just a little bit more feedback. And more than that, a lot of people doing bicep curls here, their whole body is moving. This is a lot of momentum. This is supersetted with the band bicep curls. So we're doing a stretch, we're giving a stretch to our muscles. And in this place, in the first exercise, the weight's moving forward. Here we're doing slightly out and coming up. Make sure that your body is in upright position, you're not leaning forward, you're not compensating with your back to bring it up, so you're not curling into yourself. And the last but not the least is the press outs, and this is how you do it. Bringing the weights by your side and you press it out, bring it in. Press it out, bring it in. We're going in the W fashion. You can go forward and out, and forward and out. So this is hitting different sides of your bicep. Well, you will perform this exercise every week for the next 4 weeks. So the way we're doing it this month is that you will have 4 different routines that you'll have to perform in 4 days of the week. Plus, I'll give you 2 or 3 HIIT routines. So we got the HRT, the high intensity resistance trainings. We got the Mtrws to get your heart rate up, so it will be a lot of body weight exercise, and the Pili yoga to stretch and release any body tension. And in this case, the shoulder, bicep, tricep routine will be, you will repeat it once a week for the next 4 weeks. Until next time, FreeToBeFit. Ciao.